This is it, girls. The moment we've been waiting for.
Lunch?
Oh, the chance to get our true equestrian magic back.
Oh, right.
Our voices are just strong enough to make them want something so badly, they'll fight to get it.
So we're just gonna do what we always do? Stir up some trouble and then feed off the negative energy? Some plan, Adagio.
It won't be the same as the times before. There is equestrian magic here. Their negative energy will give us the power we need to get this entire world to do our bidding.
But we can get lunch after, though, right? It's Taco Tuesday!
Just follow my lead.
Or my lead.
My lead.
Shadows from the grave.
If you're just proving you're the best.
Battle. You want to win it? Let's have a battle. Battle of the bands. Let's have a battle. We'll go all in it. Let's have a battle. 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 Battle of the bands. I can beat you! Ha! You wish! I so want this!
Not if I get it first!
Me and you and me. Why don't we see who is better? We don't have to be
One in the same thing. Oh, what's so wrong with a little competition? I'm going out and winning the audition. Battle. We want to win it. Let's have a battle. Battle of the bands. Let's have a battle. We'll go all in it. Let's have a battle. 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 Battle of the bands. Oh, there's that kind of off.
Those three are definitely in possession of some kind of dark magic. How else could you explain what happened back there?
Don't worry, y'all. We let Principal Celestia know all about this, and those girls will be kicked to the curb in no time. Last thing she needs is another CHS event almost ruined by some power-crazed lunatic. No offense.
None taken.
Dark magic? I find that very hard to believe. Those girls came into my office earlier and were absolutely delightful.
Perhaps Sunset
Rock on
Shimmer
the
is
ground.
just eager to make someone else out to be a bad element, so that her actions at the fall formal will become old news.
I could see why you might think that, but
That's not what's happening. We saw all of this go down in the cafeteria, too.
Yes, but isn't your band supposed to be part of the musical showcase?
Yes?
Perhaps you're all just worried that the Dazzlings will steal your spotlight.
the Dazzlings.
It's the name of their musical group. That's why they came by my office earlier, to sign up for the showcase. Even sang a little song to Vice Principal Luna and I.
They did?
Yes. And we think having a battle of the bands instead is a marvelous idea.
I can't believe they got to Principal Celestia and Vice Principal Luna, too.
They've gotten to everybody.
Not everybody!
Pinkie Pie's right. We were there when the Dazzlings were singing, and we weren't affected. It was like we were protected somehow.
So let's take them down! It's not like we haven't tangled with dark magic before and totally whooped its sorry butt. No offense.
None taken. Again.
But that was when Twilight was here. There may be some kind of magic inside us, but it only comes out when we play music. I sure don't know how to use it to whoop anybody's butt.
If only we could get a message to Twilight. Maybe she could tell us how to break the spell the Dazzlings have cast on our friends.
Well, that's not gonna happen. The portal's closed.
And I get the feeling they don't exactly have cell phones where she's from.
I may have an idea how we can get in touch with Princess Twilight. When I was Princess Celestia's student back in Equestria, she gave me this. Even after I abandoned my studies, I held on to it. Deep down, I guess I knew I was making a big mistake, and I wanted to still have a way to reach out to her. Maybe it still works.
That's a book, darling. What do you mean maybe still works?
It used to be that if I wrote something here, it would appear in the pages of a book back in Princess Celestia's library. I get a message to her, then she can get a message to Princess Twilight.
So what are you waiting for? Get to writing!
Been a long time since I've written these words. Dear Princess Celestia.
Dispatch, give me a report on the highway checkpoint deployments.
Excuse me, Princess. Where do you want all these books from Princess Celestia?
The library. Third door on the left.
Even this one that's glowing and vibrating?
What is it, Twilight? It looks like a message to Princess Celestia from my friends at Canterlot High.
How is that even possible?
I have no idea, but it sounds like they need my help. The way Sunset Shimmer described them, I think these new girls sound an awful lot like the Sirens. Not the Sirens! I don't actually know what that is. The Sirens were 3 beautiful but dangerous creatures who had the power to charm ponies with their music. But to maintain this power, they had to feed on the negativity and distrust of others. The more of this negative energy they consumed, the stronger their voices became, and the farther they could spread their dark magic. I don't think I like this story very much. If the Sirens had their way, they would have divided and conquered all of Equestria. But a certain Star-Swirled a Bearded wasn't having it. Rumor has it, he found a way to banish them to another world. One where he believed their magic power would be lost. That world must have been the one where my Canterlot High friends live.
But Star Swirl must have sent them there ages ago. How come they're just surfacing now?
I don't know, but if my hunch is right, and it is the Sirens who've come to Canterlot High, this spell they've cast is just the beginning. My friends need me. I have to get back to them. I
I hate to burst your bubble, Twilight, but the connection between their world and Equestria will still be totally cut off for a super long time.
Okay, first of all, if there was bubble blowing going on, why wasn't I told about it? And secondly, if the connection is totally cut off, how was Sunset Shimmer able to get a message to Twilight?
Pinky, you're a genius.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Now about those bubbles.
And the interval between the 2 points is defined as the square root of the sum of the squares of the separation between the points along 3 spatial dimensions.
Say what now?
Duh! She's gonna take the magic in here and put it in there. That'll make the portal open up so that whenever she wants to, she can go from here to there. There to here. Here to there. There to there. Here to there. There to
We get the idea.
Now to see if it actually works.
Don't suppose we could join you this time around?
Better not. It could make things pretty confusing if Canterlot High all of a sudden had 2 of all of you.
But I still get to go, right? There isn't another one of me at Canterlot High, and you never know when you might need your trusty assistant.
Mm-hmm.
Yes!
We won't be gone long.
Oh,
Y'all be safe now.
And don't forget to dress well. Ready, Spike?
Ready!
I'm starting to think she's not coming.
Twilight!
I'm back.
Oh, Twilight!
And I've got some bad news about those new girls.
Oh, I do hate that you've had to return in a time of crisis. We have so much catching up to do.
For starters, a certain blue-haired guitar player was just asking about you.
Flash Sentry was asking about me? Isn't that nice?
Perhaps you could give us just the slightest bit of gossip from your world?
She's got an official title now. The Princess of Friendship!
Wow, that's really impressive. Guess you really were Princess Celestia's prize pupil.
She's even got her own castle.
A castle? You have your own castle? Ooh, lovely.
What's new here? I mean, besides your school becoming the target of dangerous magical creatures from Equestria.
Yeah, so that isn't exactly the only strange thing that's happened since you left. Pretty sweet, huh? It happens to all of us when we play.
My crown was returned to Equestria, but some of its magic must have remained here at Canterlot High. Now that we're all back together, we can use that magic on the sirens, just like when we were able to use it on Sunset Shimmer when she turned into that horrifyingly awful winged monster. No offense.
None taken. I'm used to it.
They'll never even know what hit 'em.
We've got nothing to worry about now that Twilight's back.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I could find something to worry about. But it won't be the sirens.
The sooner we do this, the better. Any idea where the Dazzlings might be?
There's a big party tonight for all the fans who signed up to be in the showcase. That would include the Dazzlings.
Looks like we've got a party to crash.
I'm gonna get more punch. Twilight?
Bumped into always doing
What are you doing here? You came back for the big competition, right?
something like that.
Huh. Not that there's gonna be any real competition. No one here wants us as bad as my band does.
Can you excuse me for just a minute?
Oh no! No one's mingling! It's like there's some kind of underlying tension that could bubble to the surface at any minute.
It's a fruit punch, isn't it? I knew I used too much grape juice.
It's not the fruit punch, it's us.
But the punch is awful too.
What do you know about good fruit punch?
More than you.
Do not.
Do too.
This is just the kickoff party, girls. Imagine what a tizzy they'll be in by the time the Battle of the Bands starts.
There isn't going to be a battle of the bands. We're gonna make sure of that. All right, girls, let's do this.
Geometry dash.
Magic!
What the fuck was that? Weren't there rainbows and lasers and stuff last time? I don't understand. We're all together again. Why isn't this working?
You, really need to go ahead and do that whole magic of friendship thing now.
I'm trying, Spike. I thought the six of us standing together against the sirens would bring out the magic we needed to defeat them. That's what happened before.
Talk about throwing down the gauntlet! This group is obviously serious about winning. A little cocky though, aren't they? Claiming there won't really be a battle. Seems they think they've already got this thing all locked up.
Not if the great and powerful Trixie has anything to do with it.
Whatever, Trixie! We're the best band at CHS.
No, the Crusaders are gonna win.
I think we may have found what we're looking for. Or rather, it found us. Magic! Don't you see? Everyone else has fallen under our spell. But not these girls. These girls are special.